Hi loves, this is part 3 of my construction, or as other people are calling it, deconstructing religion. I have my grandpups here, so it might get kind of loud out in the background. But anyway, I was just, where I left off is where we had started the church that had these crazy rules. Now, those are some that I can just think of off the top of my head. There were so many. It got to where people were afraid to do anything. Some people wouldn't eat for days because, they're, especially the men, they are the umbrella of the family. And what if they do something wrong and Satan's going to come in and get us all? So, oh, what a way to live. But anyway, that's where we were there. And then, you usually have your breaking points on things like this. And mine were probably 2 of them. The first one I would say was when they were starting to tell us as women that if we feed a child on demand, then we would have demanding children. And this came from a man that had never had children. So, and it came from the man because, everything did. And everything that, we had to do everything that the man said. And another one, I really got real tired of them taking one part of a verse and using it to keep women in submission. And so that was just getting really old too for me. And so when they did say that thing about the babies, I just stood up and said something. Well, you know how well that went. Because I said it in a room full. Of course, we had a nursing room because there were so many babies, because you had to have as many babies as God would give you. That was one of the things, because they've been planning this back since the 80s. So don't think I do not know. Because we needed to bring up these children the way that we should, so they can vote, so that we can get the Supreme Court justices that we need on the court, so that we can turn over Roe v. Wade. That was literally everything that we were working toward. So to say that they haven't been working on this, they've been working on this since the 80s. Now, they didn't take into account that people do have their own opinions, that people aren't going to follow you blindly all the time, and your children certainly are. Now, those children were considered demonic, and they needed to have their wills broken, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. But this has been worked on for quite some time, and they do want to take your vote away also. That was the next thing that they were going to go for. The third thing. The first thing was the abortion. The second thing was to get rid of contraception. The third thing was to get women out of the workforce. And the fourth thing was to take away their vote. Now, they've done their first thing. They literally, this is what they've been working for. So please don't tell me they haven't been, because they have, straight out of the pulpit. So tomorrow, it looks like it's going to take another day to keep going. Have a great day.